What if I told you that a single $100 bill could transform into a staggering $1 million? It sounds like a financial fairy tale, a plot from a movie where the hero stumbles upon a secret formula for wealth. But this isn't fiction. It's the very real, almost magical power of compound interest. And understanding it is the single most important step you can take towards building serious wealth. Imagine planting a tiny seed. With water, sun, and time, that seed doesn't just grow into a plant, it produces its own seeds, which then grow into more plants, creating an entire garden from that one initial seed. That's exactly how compound interest works with your money. Your initial investment, your principal, is the first seed. The interest it earns is the first sprout of growth. But then, the magic happens. The next time interest is calculated, it's not just on your original seed but on the seed plus the new growth. Your money starts earning money on itself. This cycle repeats, accelerating over time, turning a small, quiet pile of cash into a loud, roaring mountain of wealth. It's a snowball effect. The longer it rolls downhill, the bigger and faster it gets. Let's make this real with a story of two friends, Chloe and Ben. Both are smart, ambitious, and have the same goal, to become millionaires. They both decide to invest in the same way, aiming for an average annual return of 10%. Chloe starts her investment journey right away, at the bright young age of 20. She's disciplined and decides to invest just $100 every single week. It's a sacrifice, for sure. That's money that could have gone to weekend trips, fancy coffees, or the latest gadgets. But Chloe is playing the long game. Week after week, month after month, she diligently puts her $100 into her investment account. For the first few years, the growth seems almost painfully slow. It doesn't feel like she's on the path to becoming a millionaire at all. Her account balance creeps up, but it's nothing to write home about. Yet, beneath the surface, the seeds of compounding are taking root. Each dollar of interest earned is immediately put back to work, ready to earn its own interest. Now let's turn to her friend, Ben. Ben sees what Chloe is doing, and he thinks it's a great idea. But he's 20. He wants to live a little first. He figures he has plenty of time. I'll start when I'm 30, he tells himself. I'll have a better job then, more disposable income. It will be easier. So for the next 10 years, while Chloe is quietly and consistently investing, Ben is enjoying his money in the present. He travels, he buys the things he wants, and he doesn't give investing a second thought. The decade flies by, and on his 30th birthday, Ben decides it's time to get serious. He remembers his promise and starts investing, just like Chloe. He also puts aside $100 every week into the same type of account, aiming for that same 10% average annual return. He's proud of himself for finally starting. He feels responsible and mature. From this point forward, both Chloe and Ben invest the exact same amount, $100 per week, without fail, until they both decide to retire at age 60. On the surface, it seems like Ben just gave Chloe a 10-year head start. The difference shouldn't be that massive, right? After all, Ben is still investing for a solid 30 years. But this is where the almost unbelievable power of time and compounding enters the story, and the results are absolutely shocking. Let's fast forward to their 60th birthdays. We open Chloe's retirement account statement first. Remember, she started at 20, investing $100 a week. Over 40 years, she has personally contributed a total of $208,000. But her account balance isn't $208,000. It's not even double that. Thanks to the relentless power of compound growth, Chloe's final account balance is a breathtaking $2,336,078. She didn't just become a millionaire, she became a multimillionaire. The vast majority of her wealth, over $2 million, was not her own money. It was growth. It was interest earning interest, year after year, decade after decade, turning her small, consistent contributions into a fortune. Now, it's Ben's turn. He feels pretty good. He's been investing diligently for 30 years, never missing a week. He contributed a total of $156,000 of his own money. A respectable sum. He opens his statement, expecting a healthy nest egg. And he has one. But when he sees the final number, his heart sinks. His total is $885,185. It's an incredible amount of money, to be sure. But it's not $1 million. And more importantly, it's nearly $1.5 million less than what Chloe has. Let's break down the devastating cost of Ben's delay. That 10-year period where Chloe was investing and Ben was waiting cost him nearly $1.5 million in retirement. Think about that. Every single day Ben waited, every week he put it off, the future cost was mounting in ways he couldn't possibly imagine. Chloe's magic wasn't that she was a better investor or that she got lucky. Her secret weapon was time. Those first 10 years, when her account growth seemed so small and insignificant, were actually the most powerful. That was the time when her money had the longest runway to grow, to compound, to work its magic. The earnings from her 20s had 40 years to multiply. The earnings from her 30s had 30 years. Ben, by starting at 30, completely missed out on the most powerful compounding decade. His money simply didn't have as much time to do the heavy lifting for him. He had to work harder, and even then, he couldn't catch up. The lesson here is so profoundly important. When it comes to investing, starting early is more powerful than investing more later. The amount you start with is far less important than the time you give it to grow. A small, consistent amount invested in your 20s will almost always outperform a larger, more aggressive amount started in your 30s or 40s. The math of compounding is unforgiving. It heavily rewards those who start early and patiently wait. So what can you take away from the story of Chloe and Ben? The most important thing is to start now. Not tomorrow, not next month, not when you get a raise. Now. Even if it's just a small amount, like the $100 Chloe started with, or even less. The act of starting is what matters. Open an investment account. Automate a small weekly or monthly transfer. Make it a non-negotiable part of your budget. You are giving your future self the greatest gift imaginable, the gift of time. You are planting the seed today that will grow into a mighty tree of wealth tomorrow. Don't be like Ben, who looked back with regret at a lost decade. Be like Chloe, who leveraged the power of time and consistency to build a future of financial freedom. The path from $100 to $1 million isn't a sprint, it's a marathon powered by the incredible engine of compound interest. And the race starts today. If this story lit a fire in you and you want to learn more about how to make your money work for you, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Financial Cake. We break down complex financial topics into simple, actionable steps to help you build the wealthy life you deserve.